South Washington County Schools is committed to igniting a passion for lifelong learning in students. Like me, we consistently outperform state averages, including on the ACT, and last year, 92% of seniors graduated. But preparing students to excel inside and outside of the classroom costs money. It's pretty complicated, but maybe I can help you understand. Public schools create their budget on money from three sources: national, state, and local taxes. 3/4 of our budget is funded by the state. But did you know that for about a decade, that funding didn't keep pace with inflation? While the state is now investing more in education, a gap remains. Money from the U.S. government makes up less than 2% of our budget and usually goes to fund specific programs. But sometimes state and federal laws require us to provide certain programs without giving us money for them. That means other programs, even ones that might be more popular, can sometimes face cuts to cover the cost of those required programs. 99% of school districts in Minnesota depend on funding from the local community, so we are not alone. This has become an essential part of budgeting for all districts. In our district, about 20% of our budget comes from the property taxes approved by voters in referendum. While cities and counties can increase or decrease their portion of these taxes without the public's approval, school districts must ask the community for funding. And school districts must continue to ask for money because referendum-approved funds expire every 10 years. That means everyone has the opportunity and responsibility to make sure our schools are well funded. We're proud to say that a recent survey found 88% of community members agree that our community receives a good value from its investment in public schools. District 833 is committing to using its resources in a way that is financially responsible while providing its students with continued access to high-quality programming. But even with cuts in recent years, we have been unable to keep up with the cost of education in the 21st century. With the help of voter-approved funding in 2013 and 2015, District 833 is on the track to achieving financial health, but we still have a way to go. To keep on that path, the school board has approved 3 questions for the November 7th ballot. Question 1 would renew a property tax that has been a part of our budget for the past 20 years, thanks to community support. If question 1 is approved, it would result in no additional cost for taxpayers and would prevent $15 million in budget cuts. Question 2 was approved by the school board to help make up for previous spending to keep programming. If approved, it would restore the district's financial health for just 51 cents a day on a $250,000 house. Question 3 gives students continued access to educational software and functional devices for just 12 cents a day on a $250,000 house. Thanks for taking the time to learn more about this complicated subject. You can see all of these details and much more online at SoWashCo.org. And don't forget to cast your vote on Tuesday, November 7th, or vote early beginning September 22nd.